You're an impostor. The ring looks real, you don't.
Hold it. You called him impostor? That impostor is federally protected. Watch your next word. Sir.
No, you're kidding.
In the cold, symmetrical frame of a church wedding, the bride locks her gaze on the groom and cuts him down with a line meant to brand him forever. You're an impostor. The ring looks real, you don't. The insult drops like a fracture through the altar and pews as guests watch in stunned stillness. The groom held in a locked close-up, head bowed, barely blinking, while a faint, "oh," ripples and dies. The ring is set on the altar with a dry click, sealing the humiliation, until the system arrives. The main doors hold in absolute silence, then open as 3 federal agents enter in formation, badges flashing only long enough to register authority. They stride fast, stop sharp, and the lead agent fills the center of the frame, calm as a verdict. "Hold it." Then, without raising his voice, he turns her cruelty into procedural consequence. You called him impostor? That impostor is federally protected. Watch your next word. The camera cuts to the groom, who answers only, "Sir." A minimal confirmation that the power in the room has shifted, before the reverse angle pins the bride against the institutional wall behind the agents, and she collapses into disbelief, stammering, "What? No, you're kidding." As the crowd's "oh" swells, and the image hard cuts to black. When the scene returns, it does so on a single, reverent breath. The groom steps forward beneath the sanctuary lights, and for the first time, lifts his head fully, admitting, plainly without spectacle, that he carries a special identity and protection tied to the duty he serves, and that his life is not a prop to be priced by someone else's words. The bride breaks, pleading at the altar, scrambling to repaint cruelty as ignorance and panic as love. But he holds a beat of silence that feels heavier than any argument. Then he picks up the ring as if reclaiming his own dignity, looks out at the witnesses, and declares the engagement over. Not because a secret was exposed, but because in the moment she named him an impostor, she revealed the truth about herself. She loved the power of the image more than the person standing before her. He sets the ring back on the altar. Another quiet click. This time not humiliation, but closure. And the lesson settles over the church without needing to be spoken aloud. Anyone who humiliates others to feel higher will eventually lose what they most want: respect and the chance to remain.